Margaret had always believed she had time. At 73, she still did many things on her own, cooking, tending to her small garden, and even walking to the market every morning. She wasn't as strong as she used to be, but she told herself that aging was just a part of life, something she could handle without changing much. Last night, she felt unusually tired. It wasn't the kind of exhaustion that came from a long day, but a deep, lingering fatigue that made her limbs heavy. She brushed it off, assuming she had overexerted herself in the garden. She had also been feeling dizzy lately, but she convinced herself it was nothing serious. "Just a little rest, and I'll be fine," she told herself. Early this morning, Margaret's daughter, Emily, came to visit. She knocked on the door, but there was no answer. Concerned, she used her spare key and stepped inside. The house was quiet, except for the soft ticking of the clock. When she walked into her mother's bedroom, she found Margaret lying still, her face peaceful but lifeless. The realization hit her like a wave. Her mother had passed away in her sleep. The doctors later confirmed the cause, an undiagnosed heart condition made worse by years of ignoring small warning signs. The dizziness, the fatigue, the occasional shortness of breath, Margaret had dismissed them all. She had never gone for regular checkups, believing she didn't need them. She had also ignored her worsening diet, often skipping meals or eating foods high in salt, which worsened her blood pressure. She had stopped exercising, thinking that walking to the market was enough. And worst of all, she never told anyone about the discomfort she had been feeling because she didn't want to worry her family. As Emily stood beside her mother's bedside, she felt a deep sadness, not just for the loss, but for the preventable mistakes her mother had made. She wished Margaret had paid more attention to her health, had taken her symptoms seriously, had gone for regular checkups, and had asked for help when she needed it. She wished she had known sooner that the small things her mother ignored, fatigue, dizziness, lack of proper nutrition, were the very things that had silently taken her away. That day, Emily made a promise to herself and to others. She would educate people about the dangers of neglecting their health in their 70s. She would tell them to listen to their bodies, to never ignore warning signs, to stay active, eat well, and most importantly, to seek medical advice when something felt off. Because no one should have to lose a loved one to things that could have been prevented. Margaret had always believed she had time, but time, as Emily painfully learned, waits for no one. In this video, we'll uncover 6 common mistakes that could be silently harming you. Mistakes that can lead to falls, strokes, heart problems, and even cognitive decline. The worst part? Most women over 65 are making at least one of these mistakes every day. The good news? These mistakes are entirely preventable if you catch them in time. Stay with me until the end, because the last mistake is one that almost no one talks about, yet it's among the most dangerous. Before we begin, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a potentially life-saving video. If you find this information valuable, like and share it to help others avoid these hidden dangers. Now, let's get started, because your life may depend on it. At 73 years old, Evelyn Carter passed away this morning, a stark reminder of how fragile life is and how quickly time slips away. As you enter your 70s, do you know the 6 critical things you should never do? The choices you make today will determine whether you thrive or struggle in your later years. Mistake 1. Exerting yourself on an empty stomach. Your morning is a delicate transition, a bridge from the stillness of sleep to the activity of the day. Yet many people unknowingly put their health at risk by exerting themselves before eating anything. After hours of fasting overnight, your blood sugar is low, your energy reserves are depleted, and your cardiovascular system is still adjusting. Yet many people jump straight into strenuous activities, gardening, jogging, or even heavy lifting, without fueling their bodies first. This is particularly risky for older adults. As we age, our cardiovascular system becomes less flexible. In the early morning, your body naturally releases a surge of adrenaline to wake you up and increase blood circulation. This already causes a rise in blood pressure, and adding physical exertion on an empty stomach can push your body to dangerous limits. Your heart works harder, your blood vessels experience increased strain, and in some cases, arterial plaque can become dislodged, leading to a serious risk of stroke. How can you protect your health every morning? The solution is simple but powerful. Before engaging in any physical activity, eat a light, nutritious breakfast to stabilize blood sugar and provide energy. Something as simple as a banana, a handful of nuts, or a slice of whole-grain toast can make a world of difference. Additionally, ease into movement with gentle stretching or light activity before anything strenuous. Low-impact exercises like Tai Chi, a slow morning walk, or simple stretches aren't just movement. They are acts of self-care, honoring the needs of your aging body while protecting your heart and circulation. Tomorrow morning, before you pick up that gardening tool or head out for a brisk walk, ask yourself, have I given my body the energy it needs to move safely? A small change in your routine today can protect your health for years to come. If this resonates with you, comment 9 below, and if you have thoughts to share, leave a 0 and tell me what you think. Mistake 2. Getting up too quickly. When you wake up, your first instinct might be to jump out of bed and start the day, a habit many of us have followed for years. But as we age, this sudden rush can pose serious health risks. The transition from sleep to wakefulness is delicate, and moving too quickly can shock your body in ways you may not realize. While you sleep, your heart rate slows, your blood pressure drops, and circulation decreases. These are natural processes that help your body recover, but they also mean that when you wake up, your body needs time to adjust. If you sit up or stand too quickly, your blood pressure may drop suddenly, a condition called orthostatic hypotension. This can cause dizziness, lightheadedness, or even fainting, increasing the risk of falls, one of the most serious health threats for seniors. Think about how you feel in the morning. Have you ever stood up too fast and felt momentarily disoriented? Maybe your vision blurred, or you had to steady yourself before taking that first step. These are warning signs that your body isn't ready for movement yet. For seniors whose nervous and cardiovascular systems don't adjust as quickly, ignoring these signs can result in serious falls, injuries, or even hospitalization. But the risk isn't just dizziness. Your spine and joints are stiff after hours of rest. Moving abruptly can lead to muscle strain, back pain, or even spinal injuries. The solution? A simple, mindful routine to ease into wakefulness. Follow these 3 steps. Pause for a minute before getting out of bed. Upon waking, take deep breaths, stretch gently, and move your fingers and toes to encourage circulation. Roll onto your side before sitting up. This helps your body transition gradually and prevents a sudden drop in blood pressure. Let your feet rest on the floor for 30-60 seconds before standing. Stand up slowly. If needed, use a stable surface for support. Avoid rushing to your next task. Let your body fully wake up before moving too quickly. These extra few moments each morning can mean the difference between starting your day feeling strong and balanced or risking a dangerous fall. Your body needs time to adjust. Give it that time. If you found this advice helpful and it encourages you to rethink your morning habits, comment 1 below. Let's take a moment each morning to protect our health and well-being. Mistake 3. Straining too much in the bathroom. A seemingly simple daily activity, going to the bathroom, carries far more significance than many people realize, especially in the early morning hours when our bodies are just beginning to wake up. After a night of digestion, your body naturally signals the need for elimination. However, excessive straining can pose serious health risks, some of which can be life-threatening. Straining increases pressure in the chest, which temporarily reduces blood flow to the heart. This sudden disruption can cause dizziness, lightheadedness, or even fainting. For those with underlying heart conditions, the momentary lack of circulation can increase the risk of a heart attack or stroke. Beyond cardiovascular risks, excessive pushing during bowel movements also causes a sharp rise in blood vessel pressure, especially in the brain and abdomen. This intense pressure can weaken or rupture blood vessels, leading to severe medical emergencies like a hemorrhagic stroke or gastrointestinal complications. For those with high blood pressure or vascular issues, the risk is even greater. The key is to be gentle and patient. Maintain a comfortable, relaxed posture and let your body work naturally. Avoid excessive straining. If you experience frequent difficulty, consider dietary changes. Increase fiber intake with fresh fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Stay hydrated. Drinking enough water helps prevent constipation and reduces the need for straining. By making these small adjustments, you can protect your body from unnecessary stress and serious health risks. Staying hydrated supports digestion and promotes easier bowel movements. Additionally, it's crucial to resist the urge to bring distractions like phones or books into the bathroom. Sitting for prolonged periods increases pressure on the lower veins, potentially leading to hemorrhoids or other circulatory issues. A mindful approach, rather than a rushed or strained one, is essential for maintaining not only digestive health, but also overall well-being. As we age, every aspect of our morning routine, from how we wake up to how we manage basic bodily functions, plays a vital role in preserving our health. Small habits that are often overlooked can either support longevity or introduce unnecessary health risks. So the next time you feel the morning urge, approach it with care and patience. Protect your health by listening to your body, treating it with kindness, and making choices that foster long-term well-being. 4. Do not isolate yourself from friends and family. As we progress through life, especially in later years, it's natural for our social circles to shrink. Retirement often leads to fewer daily interactions. The loss of close friends or a spouse can leave a deep void, and physical limitations may make attending social gatherings more difficult. While some people find peace in solitude, prolonged isolation can have serious consequences for both mental and physical health. Research consistently shows that social isolation increases the risk of depression, anxiety, cognitive decline, and even premature death. Without regular connections, both the brain and body can deteriorate faster than they otherwise would. Seniors who remain engaged with their communities and loved ones tend to live longer, happier, and healthier lives, whereas those who become isolated are more likely to experience loneliness, emotional distress, and a decline in overall well-being. If you've noticed yourself withdrawing from social activities or spending more time alone, it's time to take action and reconnect. Human connection is a fundamental part of a fulfilling life, and staying socially engaged isn't just about filling time. It's about maintaining mental sharpness, emotional stability, and physical vitality. Prioritize relationships with family and friends by scheduling regular phone calls, video chats, or in-person visits to keep those connections strong. If your loved ones live far away, embrace technology. Social media, messaging apps, and video calls can help bridge the gap and keep you involved in each other's lives. Don't wait for others to reach out. Take the initiative to reconnect with old friends, check in on neighbors, or join groups that align with your interests. Being socially active also means participating in your community. Local senior centers, libraries, and community halls often offer art workshops, book clubs, fitness classes, and social events designed to keep older adults engaged. Even simple activities like walking in the park, visiting a farmer's market, or attending a church group can lead to meaningful interactions. If you're seeking a deeper sense of purpose, consider volunteering. Many organizations actively seek senior volunteers for mentoring programs, food banks, or community improvement projects. Volunteering not only keeps you socially engaged, but also provides a sense of fulfillment, purpose, and belonging. Helping others can be incredibly rewarding and may lead to new friendships. One of the most important things to remember is that staying connected doesn't mean being surrounded by people 24/7. It means having a strong support system of friends, family, and community members who enrich your life and remind you that you're not alone. Whether it's sharing a meal, reminiscing about old memories, or having a heartfelt conversation, these small moments contribute to a happier, healthier, and more meaningful life. Aging should not mean fading into the background. It should be a time to embrace relationships, seek new experiences, and continue growing. Isolation is not inevitable, it's a choice, and one that can be actively prevented by nurturing and maintaining strong connections. Your mental and emotional health depend on it, and so does your quality of life. So today, take a step towards staying socially engaged. Pick up the phone, send a message, join a group, or plan a visit. The more you invest in relationships, the more fulfilling your life will be. If this message resonates with you, let me know by commenting below, because staying connected is one of the most powerful ways to ensure a vibrant and joyful life in your later years. 5. Do not ignore regular health checkups. As we age, regular health checkups become more critical than ever. Yet many older adults neglect them. Some believe they feel fine and don't need frequent doctor visits, while others assume they can manage their health independently without medical supervision. Unfortunately, skipping these checkups can have serious consequences, as many life-threatening conditions develop silently, only presenting symptoms when they have already reached a dangerous stage. Routine medical evaluations aren't just about treating illnesses, they're about preventing them. Many chronic conditions, such as diabetes, high blood pressure, and high cholesterol, develop without noticeable symptoms. By the time you feel something is wrong, the condition may have already caused significant damage to your heart, brain, or other vital organs. Regular screenings help detect these issues early, allowing for timely intervention and better management. For example, monitoring blood pressure regularly can identify hypertension before it leads to a heart attack or stroke, potentially saving your life. Beyond detecting hidden illnesses, consistent medical checkups help seniors maintain better overall health. Scheduling routine appointments with your primary care doctor, dentist, and specialist ensures nothing important is overlooked. Tracking key health markers such as blood sugar levels, cholesterol, and vitamin deficiencies provides valuable insight into your well-being, allowing you to make necessary lifestyle adjustments before problems escalate. Ignoring unusual symptoms, no matter how minor they seem, can also be a critical mistake. Persistent fatigue, unexplained weight loss, dizziness, or shortness of breath could indicate serious underlying conditions. Consulting a doctor at the first sign of change allows for early intervention, preventing small concerns from becoming major medical emergencies. Another key aspect of maintaining good health is staying informed about the challenges that come with aging. Understanding common senior health risks empowers you to advocate for your medical needs, ensuring that concerns are addressed before they become emergencies. Regular discussions with your doctor help you stay ahead of potential health issues and make informed decisions about your care. Following medical advice is just as important as attending checkups, whether it involves dietary changes, increased physical activity, or taking prescribed medications. Adherence to your doctor's recommendations can significantly impact your quality of life. Neglecting checkups or dismissing medical guidance can lead to preventable complications, making it a risk not worth taking. Prioritizing regular health checkups isn't just about longevity. It's about ensuring that the years ahead are filled with vitality, strength, and independence. A proactive approach to healthcare can mean the difference between enjoying life on your terms and dealing with avoidable health crises. So, if you haven't scheduled your next checkup yet, now is the time. Taking care of your health is one of the greatest investments you can make in yourself. Don't wait until it's too late. If this reminder resonates with you, let me know by commenting below. Let's prioritize our health and make the most of every moment we have. Experiencing isolation and unhappiness is not inevitable. The truth is that mental health is just as vital as physical health, and prioritizing it is essential for living a vibrant and fulfilling life. Aging often brings major life transitions, including retirement, the loss of loved ones, and physical health challenges. These changes can naturally lead to feelings of sadness, anxiety, or loneliness. However, it's important to acknowledge that these emotions are valid and deserve attention. They are not simply unavoidable aspects of aging that must be endured in silence. Caring for your mental health isn't only about preventing mental illness. It's about actively enhancing overall well-being and maintaining a sense of joy and purpose. Engaging in mentally stimulating activities is one of the best ways to support long-term cognitive and emotional health. Activities that challenge the brain, such as puzzles, reading, learning new skills, or playing an instrument, help keep the mind sharp and engaged. Equally important is maintaining social connections. Regular interactions with family and friends, attending community events, or joining clubs and support groups can significantly reduce loneliness and improve emotional well-being. Even something as simple as a phone call or a shared meal can provide deep emotional nourishment. Physical activity also plays a crucial role in supporting mental health. Exercise releases endorphins, the body's natural mood enhancers, which help alleviate stress, anxiety, and symptoms of depression. Whether it's a peaceful walk, a gentle yoga session, or a dance class, incorporating movement into your daily routine not only strengthens your body, but also boosts self-esteem and mental resilience. For those struggling with persistent feelings of sadness, anxiety, or grief, seeking professional support is an essential step. Therapists and counselors can provide guidance, coping strategies, and emotional support to help navigate life's challenges in a healthy way. Support groups also offer a sense of connection and shared understanding, creating a comforting community. Additionally, practices like meditation, deep breathing exercises, and mindfulness techniques can help reduce stress and cultivate a sense of inner peace and joy. Your mental health should never be ignored or taken lightly. It is a fundamental part of your overall well-being. Taking small, intentional steps each day to care for your mind and emotions can significantly improve your quality of life, ensuring that your later years are not just longer, but also happier, more fulfilling, and full of purpose. If this message resonates with you, comment 6 below to show your commitment to mental well-being. Now, let's explore the 3 most common regrets people have after turning 70. As we age, we often reflect on past choices, contemplating the paths not taken and the opportunities missed. These reflections become even more profound in later years, offering valuable lessons that can help younger generations build more meaningful and fulfilling lives. By understanding these common regrets, we can make intentional choices today to ensure that our later years are rich in joy, purpose, and connection. One of the most common regrets among people over 70 is not prioritizing relationships. The busyness of life often leads us to postpone time with family and friends, and before we realize it, years have passed. Research consistently shows that strong social connections are key to long-term happiness and well-being. To avoid this regret, make relationships a priority. Schedule regular family gatherings, reconnect with old friends, and never underestimate the power of a meaningful conversation. The love and support of others enrich life in ways that material success never can. Another frequent regret is not pursuing personal dreams and passions. Many people delay their ambitions due to fear of failure or societal expectations, only to later wish they had taken the leap. Whether it's learning a new skill, reviving a long-lost hobby, or even making a career change later in life, pursuing what truly excites you brings immense joy and fulfillment. There is no expiration date on chasing what makes you happy. Embrace the present and follow your passions, no matter your age. A third major regret is neglecting physical and mental health. Many people take their well-being for granted until issues arise, only to realize too late that they could have done more to care for their bodies and minds. Maintaining a balanced lifestyle with regular exercise, a nutritious diet, and mental wellness practices can make all the difference in quality of life as we age. Prioritizing health isn't just about living longer, it's about living well, with energy, strength, and mental clarity. Looking at these insights, it's clear that the choices we make today shape the kind of life we experience tomorrow. By focusing on nurturing relationships, following our passions, and prioritizing health, we can ensure that our later years are not just extended, but also enriched with vitality, purpose, and deep fulfillment. The best time to make these changes is now, because every moment moving forward is an opportunity to create a life free of regret and full of meaning. I'd love to hear from you. Which part of this message resonated with you the most? Was there a particular lesson or tip that you plan to incorporate into your daily routine to support your health and well-being as you age? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your experiences and insights are incredibly valuable to our community, and we can all learn from one another. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Your support allows us to continue bringing you content that empowers you to take a proactive approach to health, happiness, and longevity. Together, we can inspire and support each other in living our best lives. Thank you for watching, and remember, every moment is precious. Make the most of it.